Title fraud is one of the fastest growing white-collar crimes in the country. Criminals can make millions on your house without you even knowing it.
And to help you keep your property safe, we're speaking with one of those criminals who was once on the FBI's most wanted list. 8 on your side's Beth Rousseau live with this story. Very interesting story, Beth.
And a super interesting conversation with this former federal prison inmate. Now, just take a second to think about how much paperwork it takes to purchase a home. We're talking about hundreds of pages. Now, this fraudster tells me all he needs is a couple of sheets of documents, and he can be making thousands off your home while you're living in it without you ever knowing.
I have had 27 driver's licenses in 6 or 7 different states.
Matthew Cox is settled in the Bay Area after spending more than a decade in federal prison.
I was basically responsible for $15 million in title fraud.
According to the FBI, it's one of the fastest growing white-collar crimes in the country, especially in areas like Tampa, where the housing market is hot.
In about a month, I borrowed $1.3 million on 2 houses. Oh, it's just paperwork. It's all paperwork.
Okay.
If you can fill out paperwork, you can do this. This is not difficult.
He tells me criminals who know the right public records to request and fill out can start making money on your home in a matter of weeks.
I satisfy the loan. Now that you own the house free and clear, I make a fake ID in your name. I open up a few bank accounts. I apply for some loans in your name. I borrow 3 or 4 mortgages on your house in your name, close those mortgages in your name, deposit the money in the bank, pull the money out, and maybe 3 months later, they start to foreclose on you.
Cox says by the time you realize what's happening, he's already on to his next victim.
Nobody realizes how vulnerable they are until it happens, and then it's too late.
And so in order to protect yourself, what Cox says is that you need to be checking your home title routinely on a monthly or even weekly basis, which he says is something most people don't do. He tells me another really good option is to hire a company like Home Title Lock. What they're going to do is they're going to do those routine checks for you. And then if something does happen or something unusual pops up, then they'll hire a lawyer, and they'll advocate for you in court.